Hey guys, Shipman Joey, and today we are doing something a little different. It's 2018, it's the 1st of January 2018, so 2017 is gone. It's behind us, we don't have to talk about that anymore. So yeah, I just want to talk about some shows that I plan on reacting to, as well as some little goals that I'm kind of hoping to achieve throughout the year. First of which is probably going to happen hopefully soon, maybe in the 2 or 3 months, but myself and Liam, he has his own channel now, so all anime reactions are on the second channel, which I've spoken about, but me and him are hopefully going to be getting our own place very soon. We're kind of looking at some places here and there, but hopefully by the start of March, mid-March, we're going to be actually moved into a place, which is going to be awesome. Yeah, hopefully that will happen sooner than later this year. And also, I'm hoping to make YouTube more of a full-time thing. This is mainly due to all you beautiful people over on Patreon. Like this Patreon, I expected maybe like a little bit of support on there, just kind of keep things rolling and be able to buy like things like this laptop and tripods and actually be able to move out and stuff like that. But how successful it has actually been, especially over the past 3 months, has been insane. Like it's seriously blown my mind, like how much you guys help support the channel with this stuff. I know a lot of you go over there just to get the uncut and early reactions as well, but I don't know, it really does mean a lot, and not a day goes by where I'm just kind of like sat in awe with your guys' support on this. So thank you so much for that, it really does mean a lot. And it's because of that that we were able to actually move out and get a place, so that's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah, shows I want to react to. So they're like the two main things that I like make YouTube full time and actually move out in the first few months of 2018 that I really want to make a priority, which would be exciting. But I know you guys are here to kind of talk about which shows I need to react to this year. And I have got a list here, so before you go commenting down below with which shows I need to react to, even though I am asking you to do that, but here are the shows that I plan on reacting to this year anyway. I've got 7 thus far, 2 of which I've already started, or 3 of which I've already started, sorry. We will continue with like obviously How to Get Away with Murder, Riverdale, Teen Wolf. I want to finish Teen Wolf this year, definitely. Pretty Little Lies I want to say will finish this year, but I don't know. There's still about, I think, 5 seasons of that, and they're pretty long. We will try and finish Pretty Little Lies this year. And is there any other shows? I think they're the 2 main ones. Scam, as of recording this, I have 4 episodes left of season 4 to watch. So that'll be done, and then that'll be replaced by another show, which is on this list. So yeah, shows I want to actually continue with that I kind of took a hiatus from because I was focusing on bigger shows. Is Orphan Black. I want to continue that. I got towards the end of season 1 and then just kind of stopped watching it because I think that's around where I took on Teen Wolf and Pretty Little Lies and a few other shows. I took on way too much. So Orphan Black, I'll definitely want to get back into that this year. Shameless, which I started, I watched the first 2 episodes about 2 months ago and never got back to it, but I did enjoy those, so I do want to get back into Shameless, the US version. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, again I watched 1 episode of that, and then it was around the time when I was moving house anyway, and I just kind of like dwindled away from it. But that's one of those where I've heard season 1's very kind of weak, but it gets a lot better, so I'm going to continue watching that, even though that is a very long show. I think ones like Buffy that are really, really long, I'm going to hold off until it gets to a point where I can make this a full-time thing, because then I can just focus on trying to get like double uploads, and one of those being Buffy every day kind of thing, or shows like Buffy every day. So I'm not just doing like a schedule of 1 or 2 a week, because then we'll get nowhere. We'll get nowhere with shows like this. So big shows like that I'm going to hold off on for now, until later in the year. But ones like Orphan Black, and then the 4 here that have been recommended. I've had comments on multiple videos asking me to react to these, and I want to watch all 4 of these anyway. The first of which being the originals. I never watched the originals. I got to season 5 of The Vampire Diaries, but I hadn't even touched the show, and I've actually heard it's really, really good. Like, some consider this even better than The Vampire Diaries. And I think the final season is actually airing this year as well, so that'll be pretty interesting to do. And Klaus is my boy. I love Klaus, so I'm definitely going to start that. That's not too long. I think that'll be, let me check, I think that'll be 5 seasons by the time, yeah, it'll be 5 seasons by the time it's finished, so that's not bad at all. And season 4 is literally 13 episodes, so that's good. So the originals is the first one. Second one is Once Upon a Time. This is a much, much longer one. I actually think this is still airing, I want to say. Yeah, still airing. It's on like season 7. This is another one of those that's really long, so I might have to wait a little bit to get into it. Like, I could start it, but it'll be very slow uploads with it until, like I say, full-time thing, and then we can focus more on it. But Once Upon a Time is the next one. I'll leave a link to this list down below, by the way, if you want to check back on it, because I might add more shows onto it over time. So you can just check the link down below. It's on my Tracked profile. Follow me on there. It's pretty fun to do. It's where I rate all my episodes, basically. The third one is Shadowhunters, and I've heard this is kind of awful, like especially the first season is meant to be dreadful. So I think it'll be fun to kind of brutalise it. If it is bad, I might enjoy it, who knows, but I think that'll be fun to do. But the main two reasons I'm going to probably get into this is, one, I've heard season 2 is actually really good, like that's enjoyable, and two, it's only 2 seasons long. So I can probably power through this within a couple of months, which will be nice to do. Caught up for around where season 3 is airing, which I think is soon, to be fair. So we might not catch up for season 3, but it's still a very short show to react to, so that's not too bad. And the fourth one, and this one is mainly personal to me. This one is personal to me. Like, I actually picked this one myself, even though I've had a few requests for it as well. It's 4 seasons. It's already finished. It finished in 2017. So it finished this year. Oh, last year, should I say now? 2017. But Rain. Literally, the only reason I plan on reacting to this is because I'm biased and love Adelaide. Is it Adelaide? I don't know how to say her name, but I subscribe to a YouTube channel. I should know this fucking name, but yeah, Cora from Teen Wolf is the main actress in this. And I'm biased because she's my... If you've seen Teen Wolf, you know she's my second favourite character of the show, under Styles, obviously. And yeah, I just kind of need to see a show where she's like the lead character. I don't know, I need more of like that actress in my life. And this is the one show that's going to do that for me. So I'm going to react to this for my own personal reasons. I don't even know if this will do well on YouTube, because I don't even know if it did well like when it was airing anyway. But this is one I'm actually really excited for. I think this and the originals are the two that I'm most excited for out of all that I'm going to plan on watching. Because this one, because of her, and then the original, because I've actually heard it's really good. And I like characters in that show already, even though I haven't started it, like Klaus and Elijah. And Rebecca as well, she's cool. So yeah, they're the main shows. Like I say, if you guys can request more shows down below, and then we'll pick and choose which certain ones. Check back on the list in a few hours, and I might have added some onto there already. This doesn't mean I'm going to react to and finish all these shows this year. This just means, in an ideal world, I'll start all these this year at some point. I do want to get Scam and Teen Wolf out of the way. I'm going to get Scam out of the way and then replace Scam with Shadowhunters. That's the plan. And then as soon as I finish Teen Wolf, I'll probably start Rain or the originals. And then when this does become like more of a full-time thing, I'll jump into the bigger ones like Once Upon a Time and Buffy. So yeah, hope that's okay. And Shameless as well. So I hope that's okay with you guys. Just wanted to give you guys a kind of like plan on reaction videos at least. And this year as well, I don't want to just focus on reaction videos. I do want to kind of do, I know like top 10 lists are like done to death on YouTube. So reactions in a way, but top 10, I definitely want to start on my top this month. I definitely want to start my top 50 TV shows of all time, and then after that start my top 100 films of all time, because I've been planning to do that for over a year now. But yeah, I think that is everything. Not much else. Like I say, we'll have different types of videos. I want to get back into gaming videos as well. Probably with Liam, when we move out, we'll focus on like more live streams, when we have like better internet and stuff, because I try and live stream at this house, but the internet's just not great to do it with. So I'd rather like have a nice steady connection when we move out. So yeah, definitely more live streams, definitely more gaming videos planned for this year as well. So that's just kind of the roadmap, if you like. Oh yeah, another thing as well that I'm pretty excited for is, well, that I want to spend more time in, but say when I finish a season, I've already started on one, which is for Riverdale season 1, and then I'll do Riverdale season 2. But I'm just kind of like editing together like a best moments montage thing for all the reaction videos that I did, so that'll probably be up soon for Riverdale season 1. But I think it'd just be cool that people who don't want to watch individual reactions to every episode can watch a nice condensed one video of all the best moments from all 13 episodes for season 1, for example, of Riverdale, and just watch that instead if they're not satisfied with just watching every episode, because I know a lot of people don't have time for that, and we'll see what happens. I'm very excited for this year. I'm optimistic, and yeah, I don't know, I have high hopes for 2018. So hopefully this can be one of the best years of my life thus far, and hopefully one of the best years of your life as well, because you know, not a lot of people were that into 2017. We weren't the biggest fans of it, so maybe this one will be a lot better. Let's just say it'll be a lot better than 2017, then we're in for a good ride. Yeah. And first thing on 2018's list should be get a haircut. but then lucky that drink was empty. But yeah, thanks for watching though, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment down below with shows like I say, and I will see you soon, whenever that might be. Until then, peace.